Hello and welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thanks for good luck. It's surprisingly easy to make your own mod. That's the wrong one. Still. Hi. Yeah. What? What went wrong? It's you. You're everyone. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely in a better mood for this type of aesthetic. Fun bit for my map is going to be making the actual, pixel art. Because I definitely want a custom tile set. Okay, I'm doing better at these... I'm doing better at corner kicks today. I suppose that's how it usually works for me, is like... After a day where I... Oh, I was too low. Okay. I was like... I don't know, I actually still don't have an instinct for the pixel for these corner kicks. Even if I'm better at actually inputting them. But yeah. Len is surprisingly easy to use. I mean, yeah. Sleep buff is real. Or at least... Of course I didn't even get on the... I think you can do that 4 tile. I think that's a possible 4 tile. Yeah. Oh. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh. Doing a background like this would be kind of hard. Let's see, how many backgrounds did I need for my level? 2? 3? Let's see, I want one for the more broader opener spaces when you're in like the... in front of the farms. I haven't done very much work. I have not done very much work on pixel art, like landscape photos. Ah! I forgot what the last input was. Can I have grabbed that wall? Probably not. Right? I don't think there was any not going straight in. I forgot about the Dream Hyper Ultra at the end. But considering that's only a 3 tile at the end, I don't have to actually worry about like creating a setup or anything. Can you start map making? Yeah, I will. But yeah. It's like, now I'm actually starting to look at these maps with the POV of I just realized did I open the window? Because I cannot see my screen now. Perhaps I should be able to. Perhaps I should actually be able to see through the window. Oh yeah, no, this level's definitely a good bit harder than the other green GMs that I've finished. Like, oh wow, it's taken me so much longer than them. It almost makes me question, like, why was this map moved to green? It's probably just, it's a good bit harder, a good bit easier than the rest of the yellows, so, and one of the greens happened to be harder than it. But, though I do get why a Cycle Madness B-side was moved out of green. Map making, actually, I think the best part about making your own map is the fact that Len is just built into Everest. You can just click the Len link and boom. You have Len. You can make your own map. The other best part is you can literally, like, live playtest as you go. What I mean about that is, Lens saves the files as a .bin. Saves the files by default as a .bin and lets you edit bin files, which happens to be the same type of file that Celeste uses. And when you're in your mod, you can just open your mod, just save it in the mod folder, and you can just open it in Everest, and you can then and then if you make a change, you can just press F5, and you don't have to close Celeste at all, and just the change appears. Which is really good if you're, like, trying to make a really precise setup. Like, trying to make it so that you have to do a corner boosted ultra. Which was my goal. It was a forced corner boosted. Because I couldn't figure out a way to make you have to do a corner boost without that. Without the ultra. Really? Ah, I forgot to... Well, I got one step closer. New PB. I actually did the right input at the end. Did the right input there. Just forgot. Oh, okay. So my current issue is just memory. That does not bode well for Drifting Deep or World Abyss or Stellar Odyssey. Because all of those maps, all of those maps are relatively long screens. So I'm very glad that most of the levels don't have, like, too long. And, like, my strategy for... My strategy for Cycle Madness B-Side is going to be the ill-recommended strategy of apparently for misinputting, but the ill-recommended strategy of improvisation, which is kind of the point. The idea with all the rooms is that is that you have to improvise when you get to the third. I don't need save state practice. I just need to get this room. Oh, I did Dream Jump Ultra on an accident. Okay, remembered the Ultra, so that's a different type of PB. I did the right input, I just mistimed the dream hype, the demo for I mistimed the demo. Thanks, Sophia. Where even is press F to pay respects from? My brain's like... I thought I pressed dash. No! Did I press dash before the cooldown ended? Okay, really? How hard is it to do it a Dream Hyper Ultra? Like, I did this, like, all the time in Hypnagogia. It says I haven't had to do a map that has lots of them since Hypnagogia. And at that point, my Dream Hyper Ultras were, I did them the bad. I was doing Dream Hypers as a single button. Which... A quote from a Benny Gore song where you salute to a fallen comrade. Ah. That also makes sense. Ah, missed. I quite enjoy learning the origin of memes. But that's because this is where I express minor annoyance. I find it really annoying when people are like, the joke is old. It's dead. It's like, one, at this point, it's less of a haha, funny haha joke and more of a culture, an in-joke. Specifically, this is in reference to the Celeste community's habit of making, it's in reference to the Celeste community's habit of making, shorthand. Making things stuff like Kump or Koost or Cobnob or any of the other ones. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a community. Any community. Any community inevitably becomes when communicating with other members of their own community will become unintelligible. Which is, you know, not like a great thing, but it's like the one that's like, it's not like you have to worry about like SMS and stuff. It's like, that's not, I mean, I don't use SMS speech. I use SMS speech all the time. IRC, MO, all that. And I don't, or LOL. I don't use those because I never had to worry. It was never, I never had to worry about, you know, texting costs because I'm too young for that. The idea of paying per word, what is an idea that paying per letter or per letter. Is a thing for people who are probably at least a decade older than me. Because I think you'd have to be at least old enough to have been a teenager in the around when I was born to have used a lot of these speech when they were new. How did y'all use like SMS speech? Though I suppose I probably learned a lot of SMS speech from people who are old enough to remember when it was a necessity. And this isn't it because finally. New loop. Okay, this room has a different loop. That's cool. Wall bounce. Oh hell. It's this trick. Oh lord. Oh lord. 5 jump into neutral corner kick. Corner jump. Wall bounce. Go through that. Dream jump. Wave bunny hop. To... Hello, Avery. How you doing? We finally got out of the previous room. Downright. Dream super that way. Wiggle through until you get down to there. Jump up. Do a neutral jump into another neutral jump for a corner kick. To wave dash. To downright. To hold on. The corner kick, to wave dash, to dash that way, to dream hyper that way, ultra win. Yeah, the problem is I'm spoiled, even though, which helps a lot when the room is perpetually weird. Okay, I got a corner kick there. That 5 jump into neutral corner kick is going to be, I think, the bane of this room. I think it's going to be the bane of this room. I just want to get an idea of what the rest of the room feels like. Yeah, this room definitely feels like a interesting... Why did the camera go all weird there? Yeah, that's gonna be the fun bit of making a map. Figuring out camera. Because camera seems like one of the hardest things to figure out for a map. Wait, how did I actually get the Dream Super? Wait, I actually got the Dream Super? Okay, that Dream Super is actually not too bad. Okay, that's... Dream Super is not too bad. I can actually input that really early. Interesting. Oh, that corner jump. Because it's a two-tile, it's a neutral jump into a neutral jump. But the problem is that's really hard to do. I'm actually kind of welcoming the change in intensity from the previous... How are you supposed to... Is this the hardest input in this map? What? I'm betting there's a pixel lineup for this, and I'm like... What even would be a pixel lineup for this? How? Welcome back. Yeah! I cleared the room! Finally. And now we're on to this input. So this room has two really annoying inputs. Did from the work, it worked 50% of the time. Okay. 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 Yeah, okay, that works. Okay. Now I'll put the pick down. Time for the fun bit. Okay, that actually isn't that. Okay. That ain't too bad. So neutral corner kick and that 5 jump into neutral corner kick. Other than that, this room actually seems easier than the previous one. Like, mechanically easier, even if not conceptually easier. Oh, I accidentally did a Dream Hyper. I was like, what happened? What went wrong there? I'm used to doing Dream Hyper. Oh, I might actually be able to do... Oh, okay. I might actually be able to do the first berry then. Second berry... Well, we'll come back for the crux at a different point, I think. Same thing with the final berry, because... Ugh. Final berry... seems interesting. You know, I just realized that, like, full clear... Full clear silver of this would be kind of difficult, I think. I mean, full clear silver of any map. I mean, the fact that Meister has been going for flipping full clear silver of Summit. Ah! Oh. How many map sets does this level use? 1, 2, 3. Huh! Only 3 tile sets and then 1 background tile set. I like that. Okay. This input is not really worth, like, doing a specific practice for. Why did I turn around? I actually don't even remember holding... Okay. Promise, I know for a fact that the next room gets a lot harder. Also, I'm pretty certain you can do a 5-jump corner wall boost, which seems... Because I'm fairly certain I accidentally did a 5-jump wall boost at least once when I was doing a... Well, actually, no, it wasn't a 5-jump wall boost, but it was a 5-jump. For a particular save at the start of Flag 3 in EHS. Oh, Flag 3. Flag 3 went for some reason. Flag 3 took longer than Flag 2, or Flag 1, I think combined. And, like, it's not even, like, it feels so weird. I think half of it is because, the complex flag is actually rather lenient. Compared to, the previous flag, which is, like, well, technically in many ways easier. Requires you to be a lot more Oh, that's why I turned around. Okay. Like, complex flag requires you to be, like, that doesn't have much of a precision. I mean, complex doesn't have much of a precision requirement in the first place. I mean, that precision requirement is half of why some of the rooms in Fractured Iridescence were hard. It did. I love the cacti in this. Both. Hey, is this meant to be the American Southwest? Oh no, yeah, no, this is. Because this place has sagebrush, saguaro cactus, prickly pear, the round bulby cactus, and dust bunnies, and all these little dead trees in the mountains in the background. Yeah, no, this is the American Southwest. Okay. I mean, the American Southwest is very pretty, and this does a pretty good job of emulating just the feeling of being in one of those, climbing a mountain there. There are many disadvantages of the American Southwest, but one advantage is it's very pretty. Though, living there. Okay, that wave dash is apparently killing me. Oh, I'm pressing backward. Why am I pressing left at all? Ah, that's really difficult. I love how the leniencies in this game produce some really cool stuff. Just all the spike related tech. No. Do I need to just wait longer to do that wave dash? Probably, because I keep failing it, and so... Now, that's probably why... Yeah, okay. Just need to wait a little bit. Actually get that wave dash. That's being hard. This is also on track to be the first GM level to overtake Red Expert in turn. Just might be the first. I mean, thus far, my levels I've played have overtaken, the GM levels I've taken have overtaken Complex. And I think Fractured Iridescence overtook Polaris as well. Those two are the red experts that took the least amount of time. Which I find actually kind of funny. Right, forgot that that's it. Didn't move over far enough. I still love the existence of 5 jumps. Honestly, my favorite thing about 5 jumps is that apparently they're not just a mechanic that exists in vanilla, an intended mechanic, or at least one that developers designed around. Actually, no, the funnier one is the fact that, like, how the hell are you supposed to silver this map? Be much better at the game than I am? Like, I only have this, I'm decently skilled, but I think half of my I'm still here spit is me being really stubborn. Apparently this is a standard tier silver as well. Like, this isn't even tiered at all. No, like, whether a silver... silver is tiered seems to have more to do with how consistent. Okay. Control H. Golden. Copy. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that on this list, if you scroll over to tier 7, like Chromatic Complex is there. Psycho Madness B-side, full clear is there, but not normal clear. Let's see. Oh, Flipside, Cliffside, full clear is there. Fortress Wall, full clear. Garno Kutara. Lava Layer. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I'm not seeing this map. Yeah, nope, this isn't a... This map isn't tiered. Yeah, this map is considered... basically, all the tier like, standard tier means it's consistent, basically. Consistent and short, usually. Well, consistent and or short. Like Farewell is a tier 3, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Farewell is a tier 3. It's like, according to this, if you're familiar with the tech, it's easier to golden to silver, say, Garden of Kutara or Lava Layer than Farewell by a significant margin. Precision on this is really hard. Yes, but it's not... A large part of it is, like... It's... A large part of it is that every single thing you can do here is possible to make ridiculously consistent. Just because everything on this you can do, like, this map never requires you to do stamina management at all, so you don't have to do the, like, if the map required you to do, say, do this and do that 5 jump into corner kick and still have enough stamina left for 2 climb jumps, then mayhaps it could have been a higher tier, but it doesn't require the amount of precision. It doesn't require the amount of maintenance of stamina, so even though it's really precise, every single precision bit, if you know where the setup is, you can do it every time. Which is why, like, while this is the hardest green to standard clear, it is the easiest green and easier than a lot of expert maps to silver. Yeah. The silvering isn't based on difficulty of tech or precision, it's just based on consistency. Can you do this consistently? Psychokinetic is tier 7. Polaris is tier 7. Let's see, what other maps from here are tier 7? Belly of the Beast. the hardest, weird way. Yeah. So it does produce oddities, like... According to that, the tier list there, it's a lot easier to do Manga Mesa than Farewell Golden. Why? Because Farewell Golden is really hard to be consistent in. Farewell Golden is, like 100 rooms or something. I'm gonna guess that, if I Control F and search Drift... Yeah, Drifting Deep full clear. Wait, where's Drifting... Drifting Deep Standard is a tier 4. Just because the rooms are long and the map is long. And so because long map, it happens to be really hard. So like length matters more than difficulty. Like difficulty of 10. I collected it before I waited too long to do the wave dash. What even pixel was that? So, like, according to that list, like, before I go... Before I gold Farewell Golden, maybe do some easier modded Goldens, like, say, Glyph, which is apparently quite a bit easier than Farewell Golden, despite the fact that it requires harder tech. Where is Glyph? I think... Yeah, Glyph is a tier 6. Hey, I might do Glyph Golden when I replay Glyph, I suppose. Because I do need to replay Glyph. Ah! Got too much height. And like, I think the only reason Glyph Golden is considered easier is just because Glyph happens to be like a third the length of Farewell. Farewell. It's also why, like, 90 Platinum is a ridiculous challenge. Like, 9 Glyph Golden if I ever start it. Yeah, I'll probably start it at some point. Because it sounds fun. I like to actually beat Glyph. I want to actually, you know, do all of the Glyph sides, and I've not done that yet. Including, especially, Glyph D-side. Because the Glyph D-side definitely looks like a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of how... Yeah, Glyph D-side looks like a lot of fun. It's just... I mean... Yeah. It's relatively, like... minimal D-side because it's just, you know... It's, basically just the... The original map, just room for room, but buffed, basically. Which, I mean, is a pretty okay... It's done really well. Oh, that is so... I don't know what the... Yeah. I just realized, like, how am I gonna do the match? In your opinion, is cruel? Yeah, I mean, it was their idea. It was their idea. It's one of those things where, like, if they didn't want to, if Parrot didn't want that to happen, it wouldn't have been a redeem. It's just gonna be funny seeing just how long it takes. Because according to Parrot, it's like it's gonna take like 1,000 hours or something. Ah, didn't hold down. I accidentally did a manual demo instead of doing a downright dash. But yeah, 90p. It's not like 90p is crazy difficult. It's just that, like, 90 is difficult. It's long. A Platinum Berry? Well, okay. Originally, 90 had something different called... Oh no, I meant 90 is not that bad. It's just that the length makes it so you have to be consistent as heck. Why, for fun. It used to actually have a golden. It used to be the hardest golden in any map. And when Monica made did version 4 and updated things, they actually made it so that there's always there's actually goldens built into every map, because it used to be that you had to cheat in D-side goldens. 90 golden was added in and made possible, and pretty quickly replaced with. But then now 90 has like 12 goldens. And the Y is basically, well, for fun, for whoever decided that whoever decided that doing a 1,000-hour challenge is a worthwhile, a fun use of their time. Yeah, 90 platinum. 17 goldens. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's one of the better decisions. And, I mean, Parrot already has all of the goldens, so Parrot has done every golden. Parrot just now needs to do 17 goldens in a row. I suppose this will actually... might need to actually figure out a solution for that. Figure out a pixel for the double neutrals. Most of the Goldens? Ah, not all of them. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your day. This map. I think I was told by someone that this was, like, one of the easier GMs. I disagree. Fundamentally, I think that, like, one, I think that they should have chosen, Cave of the Crimson Sky for... They should have chosen Cave of the Crimson Sky for the map to move down to green. In my opinion. Though, I suppose it makes sense that it was kept there because it is not an easy map. But like, Cave of the Crimson Sky definitely... Like, Cave of the Crimson Sky definitely seems easier than this. Now that I've actually done most of this level. This is not final. This is, like, second to last, I think. Oh, wow. I don't know how we're gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do a. Okay, I'm going to need to look up. I need to figure out that. Look up that the pixel lineup for that. Okay, let's look this up, because I am, like... Everything makes sense up to those neutrals. So it's not like it should take that long. But I need to look up that neutrals. And yeah, I use... Flipside, Cliffside. What screen am I on? Ah, wrong. Okay. Okay, I see what pixel they went with. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a little bit. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the music. I'll be back in just a sec. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, hello, it's Cheesecake. Sorry for missing the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. I get why people left. Are y'all still here? Oh. I get a raid, and I get a raid as soon as I get up to go to take a break. Briefly had 8 viewers. Briefly. Sorry, Cheesecake, for not being here while you raided. I really like how this map does things, so even if it is also definitely significantly harder than I was expecting. Because I was told like this is one of the easier GMs. This is so flipping hard. This is mad difficulty though. Yes. Still, sorry, Cheesecake, for not being here when you raided. How did I not die? Okay, that double neutral corner kick, like there, is pain. Because I keep dying to the spikes instead of getting a corner kick. That is the weirdest setup, I think, in this map. That, like, the 5 jump isn't... Like, that 5 jump corner kick is weird, but it's not, like, crazy weird. I'm gonna need to figure out that. You know, I might need to actually go back to doing save states there. Not close, though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to save state that particular input just so I can figure out a relatively... Probably, I was told, like, going at the top, like, gives you, like, a 50% chance, and it's like, I kind of get that. Oh, that neutral. Because you need to move over just enough to to do the corner kick. And then you need to not be holding right at all when you do that. Also, fire jumps are not that hard with. Okay, let's do a save state here. Nope, that's not a good setup. Okay. What about a pixel higher? Nope. What the heck? This is a... Okay, the only thing that works is having Madeline be at the very... Madeline be at the very top. Okay. Oh, it's... Okay, I can see how you're supposed to do that. Okay. It's pain, but I see how you're supposed to do that. Kinda. Oh. Boy howdy. I think this will end up being the... Oh, I waited too long for the second corner kick. I was like, what happened there? Oh, I waited too long. Yeah, now that corner kick actually makes sense to do it as 2 different buttons instead of just 1. Okay. I can't believe I'm considering making my own map. Not just harder than this, but a good bit harder than this. No, I mean... My map's not the same type of gameplay. This is a little bit more... Yeah, okay, that might work. Yeah, that'll do. My map's definitely a very different type of gameplay. Like, it's definitely still precise, but it's precise in more of a... I didn't let go of that before I neutral jumped. Okay. But also, making your own map is actually just real easy. Even playtesting it is easy. Since you can just... You can update it while Celeste is running, and Celeste will just... Everest will just handle it. Which I find absolutely hilarious. I turned around too fast, I think, on that. I think I might have still gotten the wall boost. Yeah, I think I got the wall boost. Why are wall boosts called boosts? They're not boosts. I need to ask whoever decided that wall boost would be called a wall boost is ridiculous. Though it does create the funny of woost, so, you know, fair enough. I'm gonna be including some woosts in my map. I mean, basically, if there's a difficult tech that I can do reasonably consistently, and it's thematically okay, reasonable in my map, I might end up using it. Though I'm half tempted to actually use the buffer mechanic from the buffer / freeze frame stuff from the most maps. Even though, like, that bit is, like, well, imitating the tight gameplay feels okay to me. But it's like, it's one of the few ways I can think of to make the gameplay hard in a way that's interesting to me. Because I kind of want the gameplay to get pretty hard. I think currently the gameplay is like expert at best in my map. Like, yeah, no, it's definitely expert. Like, corner boost into ultra is not a Grandmaster mechanic, no matter how much no matter how much UD no matter how much like UD would make you think it. No, I suppose chaining them might be. And I have a setup that I have a setup that I'm considering. What? Wait, why did I bonk or something? Wait, I somehow went less distance than a normal neutral. How did I do? Oh, I think what I did is I accidentally pressed jump. I pressed jump and then pressed jump again way too fast, maybe? I have no clue. Yeah, why is that? Oh, I'm pressing them too fast. Because I'm pressing the button as if I'm doing slow fall. Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons as if I'm doing slow fall. Why does it say unstable? Alt-tab? I've dropped a grand total of 511 frames. Like, I've dropped so few frames. Mouse? My mouse is... Okay. It says unstable, despite the fact that I'm fairly certain I've dropped very few frames. Okay, that was actually kind of like, Twitch? I really don't believe you. Okay, I refresh and it goes back to the bitrate being excellent. Okay. Computer, you're stupid. Oh, finally. Did I really upright dash too early? I did everything right! Oh, I was a little lower that time as well. Okay, I think I was lower? Lower, okay. I wasn't at max height. And then I dashed like... literally like 10 frames early. Hilarious. Funny. Dun, dun, dun. I just realized that one of the statements I put in the description for what I want my map to be is kinda contradictory. By contradictory, I mean really hard to pull off. My statement of Grandmaster difficulty with and Metroidvania-y. Because I want it to be Grandmaster to Grandmaster +1, like hard. But also Metroidvania-y? That seems contradictory to me. Because that seems... because getting the exploration element down with that will be very difficult. So I suppose, like, the easy way to doing that is have difficult rooms and then junction rooms, and have the junction rooms be easier or just a different type of gameplay than the corridor rooms. Oh, actually, no, that simplified things. Actually, like to keep the junction rooms from being easy gameplay, junction rooms will use like to have multiple exits in a junction room. You could make it so that the junction room requires stuff like, say, wall boosts and wall boosts, lots of 5 jumps, 6 jumps. Let's see, what are some other funny things you could put in a room like that? Just anything where you can have some amount of symmetricalness, some amount of, you could go through this room 2 different ways or multiple different ways. I suppose that my decision. The other trick I thought of is using portals. Like, that's my only other idea, is like use portals at least somewhat to make it so that I could use portals. No, it actually isn't that unreasonable. The main issue there would be the fact that then it might be really hard to navigate. But portals might be a necessity just to make it so that you can actually go, because a lot, especially in like the room I designed earlier, you can't, I don't think there's any feasible way of going backwards without doing some interesting spike tech. I suppose the other thing I could do is like have it so you actually get like upgrades, like getting a double jump or getting a or something. So my only idea for double jump is literally wait. Hello, Maxi Crescent. How you doing? I just had an idea for something I could do, but the problem is I'm fairly certain this idea would require custom code. Because the idea I have is, what if there are double jump crystals that you can't use unless you have a unless you have a double jump in your inventory. That could be funny. Good trying to limit yourself to one keyboard to how to build proper muscle memory for this game. Ooh. Geo muscle memory. It's taken a while to get any amount of muscle memory for myself in this game. That's an issue if I have to like. I don't want to have to create a custom mechanic, but my brain's like, jump crystals that you can only pick up if you already have a jump crystal. Like, refills already... Oh, wait. No. That's becoming existent in a specific area known as here. Subconsciously doable and feels more and more natural. Yes! Hello, Jeff. How you doing? Wait, no, I don't know the idea. What if you make it so that the crystals give you... just reset your inventory? I'm betting there's something like... There are crystals like that, that if you have a double jump, would give you your double jump back. Oh, that could be interesting. I love the fact that this is one of the few levels that uses... uses Dream Supers. Ah! I mean, you can tell that I'm using it. I mean, it's kind of obvious that I'm using a mechanical keyboard. For a while there, I put a hand over my, I put a towel over my hands. I don't do that anymore because that made my hands really warm, and so I went, you know what? No. If y'all don't like the noise, like, I could maybe figure out a way of like filtering it at some point. I mean, it helps that the keyboard is behind the mic. So, I'm actually not... It's free ASMR. Because I, at one point, got a little annoyed at the noise. For Maxi, I have no clue. Nighttime. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's I don't play Celeste at night. But that's because... the fact I didn't die there is a miracle. Why did I forget what that input was? That's a Dream Hyper, brain. Okay. Dream Hyper, Ultra. Okay. At the end. This is where I reveal that, like, my secondary jump button is space, but my main jump button is not. At first turn, there's mechanical benefits of that. Oh, that was not what I was intending. That was definitely unintentional. I just let go and forgot that Celeste basically stops you as soon as you stop holding a direction. Also, I remember looking at this input in the videos and thinking, also, someone described this level as basically expert, and it's like, no! No! It is not! Look at my time! Okay, I mean, it is taking... I mean, part of it is that this is not my type of level, so... that's a thing. But, like, no, this level's just... it's like, how... I suppose it's part might just be that the people who told me that are cracked at the game. But, oh... What? Why did I forget what that input was? Ah! I tried to input a dream... okay. Okay, why... it's literally... okay. Waited too long to do the second jump. It's not it's Actually, that feels kind of like trying to input coffee jump. Very glad this level doesn't actually require coffee jump. Also, apparently the one place where I've seen people do coffee jump in Grandmaster, you don't actually have to do it as coffee jump. Coffee jump being one of the jumps in the jump in the room after the 6th jump in 1A. Second room of crossing, if I'm remembering correctly. This is why I revealed that I actually have I have a lot of games. Oh, what? Why did I... okay, I'm making silly mistakes. I think chances are, if I actually tried to save state there, I'd get it, like, first try. Or get it really fast. Because it's actually not a super difficult input there. What? Why am I forgetting to input it as a Dream Hyper? Probably because the rest of the screen doesn't have any Dream Hyper, so remembering that I need to switch to E for dash instead of doing the other one. Yeah. still find it funny that there are actually no reasons to manual demo. Finally! I actually remembered to do the input right. Okay, time. I think this is final. The room, I'm very glad I'm not rooting myself, because this would be hell to root. So that's a Dream Hyper. Corner kick. Non-spiked corner kick. Downright. Dream Hyper. Downright. Wall bounce. Then we go up here. So corner kick. Climb up. You could do that as a wall boost, I suppose, but just climb jump. New corner kick here. Dream through that. And then do a Dream Hyper that way. Dream Hyper Ultra that way. Fall down to that switch and wall bounce up. Grab the wall. Jump around. 5 jump corner kick. Corner kick. Dash up into that. Win. And yeah, I'm fairly certain this is final. Yeah, okay. I was like, this has to be final if I'm actually remembering when I watched correctly. Okay. Okay. I love that. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna... I accidentally did a dream jump. I'm not paying attention where Maddie is there. This is really interesting. I suppose doing it that one isn't. Right, that's a downright dash. That's a downright dash. Which is always interesting when they force you to do a down dash. That was actually one of the things in beginner that tripped me up a lot. Despite the fact that, like, down dashes aren't, like... Like, down dashes aren't weird. You just don't ever... I'm fairly certain there's not a single spot in vanilla where you... Like, I'm fairly certain there's not a single spot in vanilla where you have to down dash, but I might just be misremembering. Okay, my decision to not... Okay, when I'm... See what I'm doing... When I'm doing there, where I'm not demo dashing for that corner kick is really stupid. Because not demo dashing... I think doing it as a normal dash reduces the number of frames you can do it on by a significant amount. Which I find hilarious. Like, that, like, just... It's like, why does this work? Because it does. Okay. Okay, this is the non-neutral. That is an input and a half here. that is an input and a half. Right, I do that. I had to do that and put that Dream Hyper so early. Why am I doing a Dream Super? Okay. I just want to make sure that... So that's it. Right, I have to wait to... What is the visual cue for this? I think it's Madeline leaving the visible block here. I think that would be the visual cue. What? What are... I am doing... I don't know where the time... Okay, I don't know why I got the Dream Hyper a few times in a row, and then now I don't know what the timing is at all. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh. Ah. That is an input and a half because it's like the visual cue is not where you want it to be. Oh, okay. And then let's figure out this ending. I love this. I love these. I love neutral corner kicks because they feel so silly to input. Why did I forget what the input was? Okay. Wait. That corner kick's different than all the other corner kicks in the level. That's a 2 tile, and most of the rest are 3 tiles. Weird. And mean. Yeah, okay. This is... I think this is a pretty good final screen, honestly. Really like it. Maybe you should do... might be a screen where I should do... save state practice a few times. give it a few tries. We want to get every input down, at least somewhat, because... oh, this map has taken a while. Okay, since we've done that... oh. Oh, we missed the... huh. Oh, and I think... yeah, no, there is another level that uses spiked wall bounces, because I think I saw one in when watching Bree play, Summit. I think I saw one in 1500 meters. So. Summit is home of the more unusual mechanics in this game. Like, I love the fact that, like, see, this wall doesn't exist. That's why you can't cheese. Well, I think I failed. Yeah, okay. But that last bit's not too hard, and you need to practice this middle bit again. Huh, this map is... why does this screen not feel that bad? Immediately misses the wall bounce. Wall bounces are GM anyway. They're not. Wall bounces are very intermediate. Especially if they're not like wall bounces at speed. Wall bounces after an ultra? Oh hell, that's definitely expert just because of just how precise those are. Because you have to do a wall bounce while still moving fast. Missed that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it until my next break to beat this map. Because I do want to actually be able to do some map making. So, this time, we'll actually be able to do stuff like... playtest as we go, because I've learned that that's a thing you can do. Like, the fact that that is a thing you can do is ridiculous, but... like... like, the fact that you can update the .bin like, while you're still playing feels ridiculous. No. I haven't packaged my mod yet. What is that? Package. That's interesting. What does that mean? Oh, right. Package means creating all the subfolder, the folder and subfolders that contain your mod. You need to see this map making of mine? Yeah. I think I'll give it a couple more tries on this. Nah, I want a map make. So, first of all, let's show you what I've made thus far. That Lily Celeste is my siblings. It's a big deal to me because it means that I can actually create setups as I go. Yesterday, because I was like, my sister found a cheese. My sibling found a cheese for this map, and so I changed this setup entirely. This is still hard though. See? Quarter boosted ultra. Yeah, let's change the name. Making Lagrange. Yes. So, options. Full screen off. Because it is a little easier to do this stuff. Annoyingly, when you're recording, things get weird. I'm not trying to click on that. I'm trying to click on Olympus. Let me click on Olympus. And it's due to the recording method being really laggy. No, not the screen capture method being laggy. So, laggy, with the exception of whatever the most recent full-screened app was. Which I find hilarious and annoying. Alright, let's see if we can get the map editor to actually open. Yeah, no, this is why this part's annoying. See? Go down. Glenn? Click on Glenn. Please. Mouse. Okay. Yeah, no, this is what I should have opened Lend earlier. Or maybe I should actually remember what the switch to intro slideshow button is, because that actually gets rid of all the lag. This is annoying. But yeah, the map editor is made by the community. Oh, it was there. Okay, we're gonna... struggle, apparently. Okay, Alt, Tab. This is why it worked better when I... Why was the lag lower yesterday? Huh. To try temporary...